Hey everyone, today I want to address some concerns and clarify some information regarding the new Adobe Generative Fill tool. Now it's not just in the beta, it's in the main version now. I'll come on to that in a second. But recently there's been a lot of misinformation circling around the internet about it being paid, claiming that it's become a paid service. Uh, now now it's in the actual software itself and not just in the beta. People are saying that you have to now start paying from it. Let me assure you this is not true, and if you haven't done so, if you want to use the generative fill in Photoshop, you need to update to the latest version of Photoshop, which is the app is 24. So if you're currently on the 23, it's probably still not in there. So you have to update the Photoshop app, and you'll find that generative fill is now in there. So okay, let's look at the facts. So starting from November the 1st, Adobe will be introducing a new system called the Adobe Generative Credits, which will provide users with a monthly allocation of points to use the generative fill. These credits will allow you to use the generative fill tool to a certain limit depending on your Creative Cloud subscription. So for instance, if you're on the photography subscription, which is Photoshop and Lightroom, you're going to get 250 credits points each month. And if you're on the full CC subscription, you'll get 1,000 credits a month. There's a bit of a difference there. But if you're having to go over your allocated monthly points, don't worry. You're still going to be able to use it. This is where the confusion comes in. You can still use it, and you're not going to get paid to use it, but it's going to be slightly slower. The whole point is that they're going to use with your premium points, if you like. You'll use the premium service, which will be a fairly fast service. So if you go over your allocation, you can still use it. You're not going to get charged for using it, but it's probably just going to be a bit slower. That's it. Your credits won't transfer each month. That's the only downside. So if you only use 100 credits of your 250, it just starts again. You don't get those extra 100 credits. But for more details, I'll leave a link in the description of this video where you can go to Adobe. It's their Adobe Help pages, which will explain everything. It will tell you how many credits you'll have, depending on what subscription you're on. To be fair, I'm really excited about this. I've been using Generative Fill now for a couple of months on the beta, and I think it's incredible, and I think it's going to take Photoshop to the next level. And they've got more stuff coming out in the future, all geared around this new AI, all geared around the Firefly stuff. There's loads going on, and I'm just super excited, so excited for it. So that's it really. So let's just put an end to these silly rumours that are going around. Rest assured that starting from November 1st, the Adobe Generative Fill isn't going to cost you any more than it did in October. Just isn't. You're just going to start using these credits, and you probably never even know you're using them. To be fair, I don't think the amount of premium credits you've got, if you then go over them, and I don't, if it's going to be slower, I don't see it being. It's not going to take hours, is what I'm saying. It's just going to be one of those things where, depending on how many people are using it at that time, I'd imagine it takes a lot of power to use the generative fill. They've got terabytes and terabytes of servers across the globe, working on giving you this function. They're not just going to take it away from you. So that's it, really. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments section down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you boys and girls on another video soon. Take care. Bye.